We don't want to list our house until we've found another one we'd like to buy first. This is something we're hearing quite a bit these days. It's a common concern and a legitimate one. If your house is properly priced, your agent has a strong marketing plan, and your home doesn't have any major issues, there's a good chance it will sell quickly, and you certainly don't want to end up homeless. But waiting to list until you find your next house can also be a bit of a catch-22. If you're in the position to do so, you could carry both homes until your current one sells. Realistically though, this won't be doable for most people. And even if it is for you, when you start thinking about taxes and power and insurance and everything else that comes along with owning a house, it'll get expensive pretty quickly. There is such a thing as a conditional offer, where you write up an offer, but one of the conditions is that you have to sell your house before you can go through with the purchase of the new home. In a different market, these aren't uncommon, but today it's much less likely that a seller will accept it. With this, there's also no guarantees. The seller will continue to show the house and entertain other offers. At any time, they can give you notice that they'd like to accept another offer. At that point, you'll have a limited amount of time, usually 24 to 48 hours, to waive the condition of the sale of your home. If you can't do that, they can move on to the next offer. So with conditional offers probably not being the best option right now, and carrying two homes not realistic for most or too expensive, I've come up with a few other ways to be successful in the market so we can get you to move up or downsize, whatever your specific case may be. First, just because you list now doesn't mean you have to move out right away. From a buyer's point of view, if the only thing standing in the way of their offer being accepted is a longer closing date, there's a good chance they'll work with you. If not, you can always decline and move on until the right buyer comes along. This is part of the luxury of today's market. There are no guarantees, of course, but declining one offer and waiting for the next one is much less risky than it could be in other markets. Second, you can negotiate your ideal closing day, but you can also show good faith by agreeing that if you find a new home quicker than expected, your agent will advise the buyer's agent that closing day can be moved up. Your agent can also set expectations by being proactive and advising buyers of your ideal closing date. It's becoming more common to see notes in the listing details letting everyone know upfront. Or if you get a great offer that's just too good to pass up, you could temporarily rent or stay with family until you find your ideal home. While this can be a bit of a pain because you're moving twice, there's ways to limit the agony by using a company that will store your belongings. That way you can just keep the basics for your temporary situation so that you're not moving everything twice. We're navigating a different market these days, but with the right strategies, everything can still fall well into place. It's just a matter of executing a good plan. So that'll do it for me today. If you found some useful information in this video, feel free to share it. Or if you know someone who might find it helpful, go ahead and tag them. My name is Marc Gallant. I'm a realtor with REMAX in Moncton, New Brunswick. Thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of your day.